Have you any tournaments in
Uh,
program?
I have Athene.
I
I
think
have,
okay.
yeah,
It's next week, right?
yes, next week already. Yes. But
I didn't book it just because it was expensive from Italy, the flights to get there. So
it was kind of expensive for Belgium, but it was Saturday regional and Sunday Treasure Cup.
yeah. For that reason, was worth it.
Yeah,
Just the two tournaments in a weekend. It's good.
yeah. So it was fine-ish, but kind of expensive for normal regionals, I would say. But
Yeah, I don't know why it's also September. So I
but
could understand them in August, July. That is vacation season, but September.
they went very last minute.
Yeah.
Mm. I will.
Are you playing UP?
I'm not sure yet.
I've seen that everyone. Yesterday, I joined the ranked just to do some matches, and everyone was playing that. Was played only mirror matches. That sucks.
Yeah. I've been cooking something that I might bring to Athene.
Oh,
But
okay, that's interesting.
but maybe it's a bad dish, so it's I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, which leader?
I can't say. I can't say. It's
Okay.
special cooking.
Special. Okay. No problem.
No. I will notice you after the stream.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm gonna highlight everyone. So I'm gonna quick share my screen with you. So
Okay.
because you are new to the ChinoizeCup, or well, you know what the ChinoizeCup is daily, but you don't know what we are doing today, maybe. So this is the website where people can get their ticket for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And if you are playing, you get points. Well, you can also win a booster box, but you can also get points. If you get first, you get 16 points. Second, you get 12 points. And X1 you get 8 points, X2 you get 4 points, and so on.
Okay.
Then at the end of the month, there will be a ranking. And here you can see that, for example, for this month, Victini had 16 points, and week 2, so that was this week, he had 8 points. So he's currently on top with 24 points.
Okay.
At the end of the month, we are playing a top cut with these 7 players, and the winner of these 7 are a champion of the month, and they will play against they will go to the end of the year event and play for big prizes.
Yeah, I've seen that the poster yesterday. So
so that's basically how it goes. It's 7 and not 8 because the first place gets a bye. That's why it's 7 and not 8. He is getting rewarded for being first, basically. And there is also a crown right now because he is first this month, he is currently qualified for the Pirate King of the Hill. So that is what I announced, the collaboration with the TCG matchmaking, what I will do. But everything can find back on the website, so people with their X, so if you're looking for their deck list or if you want to know who it is, and everyone can see their points. And there's also like an all-time ranking, and there you can see like the win rate and all-time record.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, and Wartox is the first player that we will watch. He has a 74% win rate over like more than 60 games in the cups. So he is locked in.
Yeah, it's a good win rate. For sure.
But yeah, that's basically it. And if you click here, you can see all the deck lists that is winning. So yesterday we had Rayleigh going 6-0. Tuesday it was Blue Yellow Nami. The deck seems really interesting, actually.
Yeah, I tried it when Upster won with it. I think the deck is really cool. It's Upstairs only GP Luffy. I think that matchup is kind of winnable. But for the rest of the meta, it's really, really good. Also, it has a good interaction between the cards, good value. So
yeah. If you have like Nojiko, Zeus, or the
also
Hiyori.
with the new Oden
Yeah.
boosts up the deck.
Yeah, definitely. That card is so good. Like, definitely.
Yeah, I agree.
And for our first game, we will watch. Let me check. We will watch Isu. He's from Spain and he's playing Shanks. This is the deck that he submitted. And he will be playing against Wartox. And Wartox has the dice in the best of 3 because Wartox was
higher.
Yes, was higher seeded. And he's playing Kuzan. And I don't have the deck here. So I will quick scroll. Here we go. And he submitted Kuzan. This is his deck list for today. And from Lexinator's playing a lot of Shanks, and from his experience, the matchup is quite difficult from the Shanks side.
Yes, also because he's playing a Red Rock that is really important in this matchup, and you can go deep in your deck drawing cards. So you probably will see at least one during the game.
We can go to the tables. I will.
Also, I think in general, Shanks could suffer decks that could do double big body in one turn.
Yeah, especially with.
Also with the dash roll for Kuzan part. Yeah.
Yep, definitely.
You can play Garp on curve. That.
We can go to table 1.
Okay.
Watch Wartox.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
When I started the first time seeing your streams, I didn't know why you didn't respond to the chat, and then I understood that it was on delay.
Yeah, 8 minutes.
Yeah, the first time was a little bit awkward.
Yeah, I can type like in chat. That is possible, but
yeah, no, but it was strange for a first time viewer. So for that reason, I didn't know that it was on delay. But he's right, just because.
Yeah, I did a poll at the start when I started streaming, and it was either with delay and we can see the hand of the players, or I have to cover the hand, and then it was like an easy choice for the people.
Yeah, it was. Also because without knowing the hand, it's impossible to fully commentate on the game.
Absolutely.
Which is the most important part of those streams, just for people who are watching us can understand.
Yep, definitely. Here we go. We are starting with our first top 8 game. Shanks Kuzan and double Kuzan already. Jozu is also really good, I think, in this matchup.
Yeah, also because he's playing Marco, I think, something like that. So.
Yeah, and against Lucky Roo, it's also really good. Against a lot, actually.
Yeah. Also doing another searcher, he guarantees that at least one searcher stays on the board, and if he responds Marco, you can bounce it with the jaws next turn.
Yep, really good.
A little bit unfortunate that he didn't see yet the
Garp?
The Garp.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's definitely a card that he needs. But I guess if he can go like
okay.
double 6
That's
or
good.
Something.
Yeah, it's good that he didn't do Mark or drop 5, so he doesn't need to use Jozu, and he can play Tashiji if he wants, just to go deep and search for a Garp to set a 8 turn don't turn.
So you wouldn't play just a 6-drop? Well, now I would play Julzu, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good target also, the Shanks.
Yeah, and no real backmount target for the Shanks side.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's a good life.
Really good. Poof.
Yeah. Was kind of a misplay from Shank's part.
For the
because next turn you will go to 9 down, so you could do Snake Eye plus a Relic. So okay, yeah, it's another one. Yeah, BT Snake. Yeah, I don't remember the name of cards sometimes.
A building snake for. It's gonna go for the Armaki, it seems. I guess that one can produce the most value.
Yeah, also because he's a bigger swinger.
Yep, and the blocker, so it's
yeah.
Getting rid of the pudding.
Yeah.
And,
okay, another gap is amazing.
Yep, and this is most of the time the part where it becomes really difficult, I think, for the Shanks. Like 2 times, also against UP, if UP does like double 9 cost, it's like giga hard now.
Yeah, in fact, I did the guide for UP, and I said that the Shanks was a pretty good matchup. Just for the fact that you can ramp into Sanji plus another big body, and you're playing Red Rock searchable, so Shanks has a really hard time to keep up with your
definitely.
deck.
I did find myself having a hard time against Shanks when they play like the 10k that costs 6.
Okay.
So the leader is a 7k, and then they go that into the bomb Shanks. And if they can exactly do that, so only that combo after each other, then I sometimes have like gets a little bit harder.
Yeah, I agree. Also because if you start slow, if you have a slow hand, maybe punish you with that play.
Oh, this
also is amazing that he, yeah.
This I think I would.
7 cost Sakazuki is really good. Wow.
I think I would start hitting before searching. I'm not sure
I
if
would
I like
do
the
sequencing.
Same.
Also because I don't think you needed to search right now. You just need to push life and close the game as soon as possible.
Because now your opponent can actually mod what he wants to take and what he is.
Yeah.
Little bit weird, but I guess from the pressure that you have, the counters that you have, like, what is this hand?
Yeah.
Amazing amount of counter.
So from his part, it's tough to take this one. Okay, so we discard you. Okay. Because if he blocks with Shanks, he can go 9 on or 8, right? On Shanks, I kind of try to trade it. And if he gives you 2 cards, is okay, just because you have so many advantages.
If he gives you 2 cards here, I would be a very happy
man. Yeah. It's kind of impossible just because he plays a lot of bricks, so it's hard to believe that he has. Okay. Maybe good also doing another 7 with leader, 8 with Garp, and developing a Garp plus Kuzan to starve the Shanks.
Yep, the freeze Kuzan really good here as well.
Yeah. Freeze Kuzan, amazing.
This hand is pretty funny actually. full of 2Ks.
GG. Yeah, free Garp is unbeatable for Shanks. I mean, there was a little spot between because he didn't have the second Garp, and then Shanks could have won if Kuzan didn't add the second one, just because Bomb Shanks in response to clear a body could help him to handle the board. But with the second one, it was really tough. So yes, for sure, Redok, because he's keeping his. Okay. Yeah, yes. I discovered last week that Yena says original cost, so.
Oh, it says original cost?
Yeah, I think so. When I was watching the Madrid regional, they're always saying that.
Okay, 1-0. And now the Shanks can decide the turn, so I guess Shanks will go second.
Yeah.
Seems like both players are from Spain, so they can communicate in Spanish.
In Spanish. Do you know Spanish?
Nope. But my girlfriend can speak Spanish. She lived in Madrid.
I studied for several years at school, so
okay.
Can I read it and speak a little bit? So.
Well, I can read. Do you want to go second? Something like that. But finding the Sengokus and the Sakazuki is like the two major cards that you want to see if you go.
Also because Sakazuki on curve let you also attack the turn. Assigning one down to the leader, so it's wow. Yeah. It does for sure all the good cards, so.
Yep.
So you can search another time if you want.
Yep, the 5 down turn is a little bit awkward, I would say.
Yeah, there isn't a real 5 drop for the deck.
We don't have any, right? I'm thinking about it. Like really good 5 drops, especially if they have to be navy. I guess we don't.
Yeah, I think there are only cards with no effect. Navy 5 cost, I think. Some 7k, something like that.
But starting after this turn, the Kuzan has a lot of great plays.
Yeah. Shank's player decided to take the life, probably because he needs something to play. Because he could just block with Shanks, give him -2k to something.
Since he's being this aggressive, I really don't like the Sakazuki. I think I rather freeze something and try to be healthy. Like, I don't know. This feels like you will lose a lot of cards next turn if he wants to go aggressive again. Let's say he goes. So he is going to 8 Don, I guess. So at least 5, 6, 7 Beckman probably on the Sakazuki. That is what I'm expecting. Or maybe 5, 6, 6 and Rayleigh, which is also really good because of the Snakemon being already on the board.
Yeah, that was thinking with the relegate takes the board, it has the pressure, so
I guess that's only 3 cards.
Yeah, but it has a lot of pressure on board.
Oh, it is a backman.
So backman turn. It's kind of the same. So I 7k. So we will require 2 pieces.
Ooh, getting rid of a red rock.
It's fine. We have another one. I don't think he will ever drop 2 in one game. So
okay, so we don't leave a Don open for our leader ability.
I didn't like this play because I think probably we need it to if you push everything.
Hank's playing really aggressive this game.
I can agree, just because you need. Whoa! Oh, wow! Instant concede. Wow!
Holy shit!
So I think it was a mistake to not let open one Dawn, just because the 7 you could just block with one card.
Yeah.
And then you didn't need to block with the blocker, and he couldn't trade it. So I don't know.
Yeah, I was not a big fan of not leaving a Don open, because with the board you had and the hand you had, you could play defensive and pressure.
Also, yeah, I agree. I agree with you. Also, because he had the shanks on board, so you could discard a break just to block the attack. So it didn't matter that attack. The turn.
Absolutely.
Yo.
Taking life pretty aggressively. Being on 6, like, I know this 6 cost Kuzan is good, but isn't it just about developing cards? Like, I somehow want to just develop this Kuzan, have an 8k body into Garb Sakazuki, because or do you really want to keep it to freeze the 10 cost? And are you afraid not to see any of them? I just play an 8k here.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. It was worth it to develop our 8k.
Yeah, I
this
guess.
Attack. Yeah.
I guess if you don't find another one and you can't freeze the 10 cost when it drops, that it's like a little bit worse, but I don't know.
Yeah, but you draw so many cards. You can draw Red Rock, you can draw another Kuzan, so you have so many other outs to.
Yeah, you draw a lot with this deck, of course. So
yeah.
But yeah,
also
there
because
we
I
go.
think that yeah. Also because I think the only way Shanks could win against you if you give him time to develop something on board and take the board.
And this Hongo is really good.
Yeah.
This Hongo is setting up a very good rally.
Wow.
2 forecast. The Hongo really good. It seems like we will see a rally or a backman at least.
I imagine a rally right now.
Yep. Oh,
okay.
Backman again.
Yeah, backman.
It's an easy 3k.
Yeah. I could think about playing a Gravity Blade on double.
Oh, seems like he decides to do it as well. I am leaving Don open here again, so just so we can, if he plays the 10 cost, you can 1 cost event with your the Beckman swing.
Yeah.
And seems like
10 cost is really punishing right now, just because we don't have a red rock. Okay, that we can freeze it with Kuzan, but we are not doing anything else in the turn, which is kind of meh. Wow, he decided to not use.
And there is the bomb, and
We
threw away
even
Sengoku. Oh, that's really good.
Really good. That's really good, yeah.
Yeah, now we can Garp and Kuzan.
But I think it's a little bit behind right now.
If he 10 costs again, then
yeah, it's tough.
Attacking, I don't like attacking with Borsellino. Like, Borsellino is denying the free hit from this leader. Unless you value the 1k in hand less than his 1k, I don't know.
And also, if he did the... Okay. Wow. Good top bet.
That is a good card from the top.
But he doesn't have the board.
Nope, and
I don't know, man.
I can see both hands, by the way, because I'm streaming with 2 Discord, and I can see that there are 2 10 costs left in hand from the Isu. One rush one and one bomb one, so
it's kind of hard for Kuzan to win.
Yeah, I think that it's Shank's game. Because if he free blocks, we have like a... He can decide which 10 cost he drops. He can just blow up the Kuzan.
I would do the third Shank's bomb just because you solve the Kuzan and you can go face with both of them. And put him at 0 life with 2 double 10 cost on board, which is kind of...
Yeah, I guess you don't have to play... Like, he could go double 12 to face and...
Yeah.
And the only thing
the game is over.
That can lose for Shanks is his hand is quite bricked. He has 1k, 2k. So if Wartox wants to get there, he needs to...
Yeah.
He is this... he was close to the escape concede button.
Yeah, it's kind of...
Dicle, what do you think about Shanks in this meta game? Is a question from the chat.
So...
Oh, and meanwhile, we can first go to table 3. First go to table 3 to Niels.
So I don't really like the deck because I think versus the top tier decks suffers a lot. So versus Zoro, versus Rayleigh too. If Rayleigh starts with a really good hand, it's hard to handle.
Already finished. Okay, then we can go to Elbaf.
Elbaf, okay.
Yeah. That means that we will have the winners already of all top 8s. So our top 8 games will be now Maciek against Renee.
Okay.
That means we have GP Bonnie on table 1. And our other table is Abster. And he's playing Nami. He's a little bit sad because he had to submit his deck list last week and he can't play Odin today. And he will play against Shanks. So we have blue yellow Nami against Shanks and we have Bonnie against GP. I think that So that is our top 4. And because you are the guest, you can decide which matchup we will see.
We can see GP versus Bonnie just because we've seen Shanks.
Yeah, that's true. Then we can go to table 1 already. I see that he is there.
Okay.
And that was 4 best of 3s in 23 minutes.
Okay.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? So it's also an interesting match to see this one. Because it's kind of skill. It's favored for Bonnie. From GP side, and he needs to play really well to handle that matchup because it's tough. Also, I've seen his list, and he doesn't run anything to deal with 8 cost kid, I guess. So.
Oh. We'll open it. Okay, and I will post their deck lists online as well.
So they ask me what I think about Shanks.
Yes.
In this, I think it's a well-rounded deck, but versus the top tier, I think struggles a lot. So I don't think it's good for a regional. Let me say that. So I think versus Zoro, versus Ray League, versus UP is really a really tough matchup for Shanks. So you could top with it because it has a really good matchup into the counters of the top tiers, but in top cut is really hard to go high just because you will face those decks.
So you would not recommend playing it? And
not in a regional, but I know that people always play what they like, so it's up to them. If they like, they could top with the deck. I think this meta you can top if you know how to play your deck, and also you know every matchup, how to handle also the bad matchup. You could top with everything, but the tournament will be win always from the tier ones. It's really hard for a counter deck to shine until the final.
So. Yeah. What do you think about Bonnie? Bonnie has been being played more and more last weeks.
I think is a really good deck because I know how to say it, but it plays well into everything, and there's that component of the deck building that could be really relevant just because you can build a deck to play against every kind of matchup, and you can adjust about based off the meta that you expect. So it's a deck that can always improve the matchups because green cards. Green has a really good pool of good cards.
Yep, and they gain also quite some from PRB right now.
So, yeah. Also, versus, I think it's always a deck difficult to play against because the leader effect just make your opponent difficult to play against because you attack with one less thing every turn. So it's a really skillful check to play against that deck, of course.
Have a awkward hand for the GP, I would say.
Yeah, he plays a lot of spells.
I guess Doing your leader ability is free, of course.
And for finishing about Bonnie, it has a good matchup into Zoro. Play well against Rayleigh. Rayleigh needs to be really good to beat Bonnie. And also, when I started playing UP this meta, I struggled a lot against Bonnie. And then I came up that I need to start them because if they see they go and was hard to beat them. And so, you need to know how to play against her, otherwise you will lose. So
yeah.
For this reason, I think it will be always a really good deck for that reason.
Yep, absolutely. Also, in the hands of like newer players or players who want to learn the deck, I would say that Bonnie is also like very nice to learn One Piece in general.
Yeah. I think, also because his own gameplay is linear sometimes, but efficient. So you can.
Actually, giants. Only on 4 done, so resolving this Robin is quite costly, I would say.
I agree with you also because I think that if he did Odi is because he has 8 cost kid in hand, so he wanna eat his own life and just to go to 0 and drop 8 cost kid next turn.
But we can
and
see
without
that
any
doesn't have it.
It's really.
He doesn't have the 8 cost. That's the weird part.
Okay.
But he doesn't really have anything else really to play, I would say. His hand is a little bit stuck. Like a 10 cost, 2 Mihawks, 9 cost Shanks, and then a bunch of counters. Small blockers.
Yeah, speaking of Bonnie, he gained the 8 cost Mihawk that is an insane card in that deck. I think is amazing. So because he is a 8 cost blocker that with Cavendish is basically free. So you can establish another board in that turn. And with the leader effect and 8k blocker, you can handle really well the attack from your opponent. So
and let's see if Niels wants to take a 7 or he kind of getting scared of getting too low in life. Not having 8 cost Kid here is scary. Does find the 1 cost Bonnie to potentially.
I don't know if he would do double 8. But I guess he's playing aggro, knowing that he isn't playing any out to 8 cost kid. So if Bonnie drops it, the game is finished. So I think. I don't know if I like this play, just because if next turn he does the.
Is he going to 10?
10.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he's going to 10. So
yeah,
10 cost Dofi incoming, and we know that it's there.
Yeah, it's really tough. If he saves his life, he stays at 1. So. The other things that he can do is trying to search another Rush Luffy, just in case if his opponent do 10 cost Duff, he can respond with it and try to win the next turn.
You're so low on Don that I don't think that the 6 cost Luffy would be enough from the GP side. But let's see. Niels can counter this if he wants to.
Yeah, I think you need to counter it because otherwise you was.
He's going for Luna.
Luna is strong, right? So I think it's settled the play. We try to search the Rush Luffy with the event spell next turn. The thing is that Cavendish is not up, but he has a Kid and Killer just to untap one Dawn, use a leader effect next turn. Either way, so I don't know.
Decides to freeze.
Yeah, because I was thinking about that 10 cost Duffy without Cavendish sucks, but there is Kid the Killer, so.
Yep. And something that we have to note, Niels only has 2 1Ks in hand. So this Rush Luffy can actually win the game.
Yeah, and I think he is playing only 2, if I'm right. And
quick check.
He found it.
Yes, he is only playing 2.
Yeah, I think you need to take it in this spot. So you would 6 and he can do like double 9.
And we can see that he can actually get double 9 gets there for sure.
No, because he can do because he can you can use Kid the Killer on the first attack and freeze the or the leader or the Luffy when you. I don't know how does it works if you play the Rush Luffy attack.
But you can
untap it.
You can do your leader ability first. Swing 6, and then go double with your Rush Luffy, right?
But if you do Rush Luffy attack and you use his ability to untap it, he has the spot to sack Kid the Killer and use the ability of leader. And
okay.
I'm not sure if
that is the interaction.
Yeah, I don't know the interaction.
He has so many defensive tools that can actually survive if he wants to.
I didn't like this play. I don't know why. He didn't need to tap that Sanji pudding, I think.
But still no.
Unless he wants to try to trade there with all his pieces on board. So I think for sure you will save it. So giant plus 1k.
Maybe Niels needs to bunny and try to find 8 cost kit, but even that is not really good here. Because he doesn't have a lot of counter in hand. Well, he has quite some. He has like 0 cost, a 2k. So if the bunny can find the 8 cost kit, but maybe
for how we started the turn, I think it will not go.
No, now you can't do it anymore. No, now you can do it anymore.
Yeah, you will not have the done up for the leader effect, I think, because you can search and play 8 cost kit. And then you need to give 1 done. So you have 9. No, you don't. You will not have the. So isn't worth it. Also because he can double attack with Luffy, doubles a big swing on Kid, 8 cost Kid. So Kid is not a play right now.
Nope. He doesn't really have anything to do. That's the crazy part. Like he has 2 Hodies, he has 8 cost Mihawk, Yes, 9 cost Shanks, but other than that, he really has nothing. Like, he can block her up if he wants to with 8 cost Mihawk and 2 cost Beji. Try to find some stuff. But,
yeah. Today I was speaking with Roberto that he was asking me if with Upia was starving Bonnie, and I responded yes. Because not playing so many searcher, and the searcher that he plays, search only 8 cost kid, as a big drop. Starving the air gives you more opportunity to break his hand. There are a bunch of cards that does nothing on his hand, so if you miss a drop, you just win from there. And that's the bad part about deck like Bonnie and Shanks. That is, they play all the good card about green and red, but they need a good balance always between the counters and the curve to win consistently.
Yep, definitely. And this Asura is pretty damn good against the Bonnie that we see.
Yeah, I think we go like 9 on 7. We can save it and then play Demonic Aura to tap the Dawn Mihawk and win from there. So, okay, no, please blocker. But it's the same. You can use Demonic Aura that is completely free. Completely free. So.
And it even gets better.
Yeah, because you ramp one down.
Yep. Gaining a lot of...
So easy.
So it seems that the interaction is that Bonnie can rest the Luffy.
Yeah, but I don't know if there is a spot where you can... because there were a Kid the Killer, the searcher on board. I don't know if there is the spot when you use Kid the Killer effect, you untap one down and you can still tap that Luffy.
Yeah.
But probably yes.
Decides to go first. Are we going to a final game or not? Niels does have the Cavendish and the Hody, which is pretty good going first. Turn 1 and 3 don't turn are a little bit sad.
Yeah.
Finds a Zorojiro, that is what you want the most, I guess.
Yeah, but that Zorojiro needs to eat Sanji pudding. Okay.
Let's see.
The script is real.
Here we go.
They never miss it.
Oh. This time they do. But next turn he has the Nami. He will hit it next turn.
Yeah. It's a little bit unfortunate because he went so deep in the deck, so he deserved it at least one.
And Niels will be really happy that he didn't see it. 6. Okay. Will we see it now with the Nami search?
So if he plays Nami, if he can play Sanji Pudding, then effect of leader, he can play Robin too. That turn if you want. Because we have Freedom open.
There it is.
Okay. There it is. There is a word where you do just the going Mary plus Zorojiro and keep the Sanji Pudding for Luffy Tower next turn. That she also draws one, so you have more value with her. So I think I would do Zorojiro instead of her this turn.
Yeah, so next
and
turn
the cycling Yeah. Yeah. And I think what you will do. Yeah.
He agrees with
I think
you.
this is the right play. I think he needs to take this Luffy just because he bought on deck
The other one.
Yeah. And he plays only 2, so.
Niels is going for the Hody.
So 6 and 1-8 on 0-0. I think he will save at least one of them.
And one he lets.
It will go.
Oh, he's saving both.
No. Wow.
Ooh, that's a really good draw.
That is incredible. Wow.
A fun fact as well, Maciek needs to go work at 10 p.m. So I think he was really happy that Kuzan Shanks only took 20 minutes, top 8. And now he is potentially rushing a 2-0 against this Bonnie from Niels as well.
And okay. So. Oh.
Niels doesn't really have a play.
Yeah. So is that thing about deck like Bonnie and Shanks that I hate, that sometimes they don't have play and do nothing.
Now we will be able to Luna and play Luffy Taro Pudding. Holy damn. Really good turn for the...
Yeah, incredible turn. That Luna
Look at this. This was they are all 3 stick together.
Yeah.
We have the...
This turn was incredible.
And actually, next turn we can also push a lot because we have a lot of Don. We have Asura, we have the Luffy as well. We have a Sanji Pudding. We have everything to go 2-0 this game.
Yeah.
We actually have literally everything that we want, I think. I think there's no card, maybe a second Luna if he really wants to seal the deal. But other than that, he has the perfect hand.
Also because he already took the board, so Bonnie is far behind this game right now. Also because next turn we can start like 8 Luffy Taro on Bonnie leader. He needs to rest the Sanji Pudding, and then you can split the Dawn and do a bunch of 7 and drop also Rush Luffy. So you have a quite big attackers next turn.
For the Bonnie.
Couple.
Extra blockers.
Yeah, I think we will use it. I don't know if there is a word also when you do Sanji Pudding plus Azura this turn.
Can we?
But
it's a lot of pressure, at least, Asura. That's crazy.
Yeah. So Azura for downs, you again back 3 of them. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Wow.
Asura, pretty good card in this matchup at the moment.
It's way better in this deck than Zoro, for sure. Because when you have a Sanji Pudding or she costs 4, cheaper. So it's the perfect number for leader effect. So it's amazing for that reason. It's searchable. It's an incredible card in this deck.
Quite some pressure. Niels 3 1Ks left to defend himself, but afterwards...
So he has 3 attackers. You can do like... I don't know if 7 is enough. We discard for sure on this one.
Seeing the hand from Niels, it's either the blocker or 3 1Ks to stop this. So that's the sad part from Niels.
So I think either way, if he blocks or gives him the 3 plus 1K, will be dead. Because he can do like 9 double 9. So if he blocks, otherwise he can use leader ability. No, and he can assign down to Nami to push also. So.
Very awkward.
Can go like 6 with Nami, 7 with leader, 8 with Luffy. Jeez.
Giving the 3 1Ks. 2 bricks in hand. We actually died to the Usopp. But I guess he won't go for that. He will play safe. He doesn't need to rush things, I guess. He has a giant, he has a 2K.
I think it was worth it to try to win this turn because you know that he doesn't have a plus 2K in hand, so the 7 with leader will go always through. And then you add the 9 with Luffy Taro, and it was literally mathematical with the knowledge that your opponent gave you of the during this game.
Yep. Kappas would call him a turtle. Care to die. So from Niels' side, this hand. Yeah, Niels is just pushing the concede button, going 2-0. Maciek is going to the finals, and we can quick go to table 3 and watch.
I didn't expect you to finish this.
It's going really fast today for best of 3s. We can go to table 3. So Shanks, Nami, and it seems that Nami can do a very, very big swing. A little bit too big. Here we go.
So
let's see.
That finished?
What is the score? I don't know yet. The score? Guess they will type something now in chat. And otherwise, our finals would be Nami into GP.
Yeah. I think GP is a little bit a favorite in that match, but we will see. I think Nami has problems to handle the GP core.
Abster is typing. Oh, Abster won, so we have a blue-yellow.
Yeah, Nami. We're ready in the finals.
We can actually ask if they can stay at their spot. We can keep the guys where they are, and then we can just watch. They just rushing it, going quick. But this is the deck list of Abster, and he will be playing the finals against Machek. So we have GP Luffy against Nami in the finals.
Yeah. I'm curious about Upster gameplay against GP because when I tried the deck, I literally lost versus every GP. So I'm kind of curious about if he has a plan to beat it.
Yep, and no Odin or...
Yeah, Odin definitely could have in that matchup.
Yep.
To have an 8k that swings every turn.
Yep, but sadly he can't use it today. He did not submit it, but he couldn't submit it just yet. So, it's not allowed yet.
Also because you can play also the Yamato Searcher, and so you can search also that Odin in Nami right now. I guess. So
Machek against Abster. I think we already had this as a top 4. Okay, what are they doing? Machek is already on his way to work, I think. I think he will play on his phone, so we will only have the site from Abster during the stream. So setting up. Here we go. And yes, so they are setting up. Then we will have GP Luffy into the blue yellow Luffy. So these guys lost.
I wish also rare tournaments last as this one. No, rare tournaments last so short as this one, and best of 3.
This is crazy fast today. Like last time it took almost 2 hours or 3, and this is... Yeah, they are...
Also because everyone is like winning a true 0, so...
I think he will play from his phone if I'm looking correctly. He's going for it. Welp.
I could never play on the phone. I just misclick every time playing from PC. So
yeah, I already have a hard time playing on the sim. Let's not play on the sim and on phone. That is just
hard mode play.
Yeah. Okay. 2 minutes and he is ready to start things
but
up.
I think your tournaments are really useful just for people who can't go like to locals.
Yeah, locals
during the week because
quite some distance for some people as well. Locals. Also, just to play a little bit more and to have something on the line, because if there is something on the line, you tend to play like a little bit better, I would say. Because
I agree.
I can't play poker for free, for example. There has to be, even if it's like €5, you will play a little bit better than. So
yeah, also because you're competing at least, so you are paying more attention on the game. When I play on Sim, sometimes I got distracted so fast, so I misplay. I misclick, I misplay, so I don't really pay attention sometimes. Also, from the viewer side, it's good to see some good players plays, how they play some certain matchups, or also if someone has a great idea about a deck, like for example Nami, and everyone was trying her because Abser did one of the year tournament with it, so it's a good shot just to try some ideas of the deck if they really works.
Yes, and especially because we upgraded to 64 people now. So,
yeah, I've seen that.
So it's one more extra round, and so it's...
Yeah, it's like 5 or 6.
Yeah, 6 rounds now because we are with 64.
Round, yes, yeah, 6 rounds.
Okay, let's see. Double Nojiko, a Pudding. Pudding is pretty good in this matchup, but...
So GP for sure, if it doesn't see the stage, is good for Nami, just because Nojiko could bounce back the Sanji Pudding, which is nice.
And
I never understood why they're playing Teach just to assign the dons to the leader. I don't know.
I guess also assigning the Don, but also like staying lower in cards maybe? I don't know, for the leader ability.
Yeah.
I also actually don't really...
Yeah, when I tried the deck, I didn't know why. Yeah, I didn't find it so useful.
Nice gameplay. And Nojiko on the Zurujiro to get some pressure away. Oh, we have a Sanji Pudding, but do we have stage? That's the real question. Or is he just gonna Sanji Pudding and Zorujiro on the same turn?
So we'll go to 7 downs, so we can do Nojiko plus.
Oh, we can actually double Nojiko if we want to. Ooh.
Yeah, but
we don't
if
have
you wanna play, yeah.
Oh, imagine Nojiko into Jozu.
Jozu is better right now. 6 to the leader and
yeah, I like
Jozu.
It. Also having one Don on leader is quite nice.
Yeah. Also because you can set up for the next turn double Nojiko plus. Plus Pudding.
Swinging 6. This board is already getting a little bit scary, I would say.
But if he doesn't have the stage, we can do double Nojiko plus Pudding. That is a really good turn. Also because we can push like a 6 with leader and 7 with Jozu, requiring some cards from his hand. I guess. So I would take it just because. Oh. Also, Zeus was not.
Oh, really nice.
Very nice. Yeah, they play that. Yeah, without stage is a little bit hard to keep the board. There is no Jiko, there is Zeus. There are a lot of cards that they can.
I like you better at 5. And that was.
You used a lot of Plashuke. In fact, I don't know if he.
Let's see if he got Pudding into a weird hand or a quite good one.
Also, I think next turn, it cost Kid will put some work, just putting your opponent at 1 life. You can double push with leader and Jozu.
Yep. Ooh, he actually got
use
a
also,
decent hand from putting. Can defend
so Jozu. Oh. Yeah, he drew the stage. Finally, I guess. I think if we can discard, oof, that trigger.
Pretty good. Okay, Jozu pretty dead from now on.
I think the play is always Kid. Also because your opponent is low on cards, so. And if they use, oh wow, he's pushing.
Okay, I'm just gonna play Kuma. I guess we can't die from this spot. As being a 7k leader, it's having access to or event 2k, 1k, can pick up something from board.
I think Koskido was a better play in general, just because putting your opponent to 0 life, you just guarantee the win next turn.
From the Jozu.
Yeah. I think you can't defend it just because they will eat your hand.
Yeah, you.
You need to use arrow bounce back like Pudding or Nojiko or something like that.
Yeah, where we don't have a 2k on the boards. That's also, otherwise we could potentially do it. Now we can potentially swing very, very big. Well, not very, very big. Kid is 8. And
yeah.
the 9.
I don't know if you have enough ways to. You need to play like Kid. No. Okay.
But he doesn't want to play Kid this turn, it seems. One check only on 2 Don. Yeah. That is something to keep in mind as well, and only 4 cards.
So he can do 8 and pray.
Yeah, he's not even that to next turn because my check is only on 2 Don, so I think he can even survive the upcoming turn.
Yeah, I think 8, or he can try to trade Sanjay Pudding, but I don't think it's worth it.
If he wants to, oh, it's not double. If he goes 8, I think I would eventually have swung first.
He could.
Pudding? Maybe not. Maybe because he wants to do like something. Nojiko doesn't help, so.
You could try to swing 7, just because I didn't count the number of plus 2k that GP used, but I think is high number. And you could try to just swing 7.
Swing 8. Oof.
Yeah.
Rigged.
I was certain that it didn't have another plus 2k, but.
Okay, so game 2.
Yeah,
really good hand again.
So was a little bit unfortunate the GP to not see the stage early game. That costed him the matchup.
Kills a Sanji. Double Nami again.
Double Nami.
Did find the Sanji pudding now.
So we go 8.
Yep.
You can play next turn if you want also pudding. If your opponent stays at 7 cards in hand.
And if you pudding, I think you know that there's a...
Okay.
Oh, I think he is on the plan to do Nojiko pudding again, something like that. Might be punished if there is like stage pudding incoming.
But he can bounce back at 0 also.
Yeah.
So his opponent then needs to have a double stage. Imagine if he doesn't have any copy of it.
The stage again. Yeah, if he doesn't have a copy of the stage, then he's in big troubles again.
Yeah. I think if he isn't instant playing the Sanji pudding, is because he doesn't have the stage, probably. But maybe he's from the phone, so it's hard to click sometimes. So he kept the Kikunoji in hand.
No stage. And he is at 8 cards. This Nojiko pudding.
Yeah.
So
that it's hard.
That is really, really hard. It's déjà vu.
Déjà.
Okay, we did find another pudding.
Yeah. He does the board right now. Nami effect is quite good. Not in this stage of the game.
I think you throw away the... yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, again.
Again.
The gods are in favor of blue-yellow.
No. Just because I said that the versus GP can't win.
And we will Jozu the pudding again. Oh, no, we won't.
No.
I had in mind that we would Jozu the Sanji pudding here, but it seems like he prefers not to.
Okay. His gameplay is kind of nice. It's rewarding him because he's playing so aggressively. So it's paying off for sure.
Decides to keep the 2k so he can defend himself.
But I thought it was also a good turn to use 8 cost kid.
But do we have defensive tools? Because he is going face, I am quite a believer that he does have some defensive tools in hand to not die on the backswing from the...
I think for sure he does at least one Gangnam Giant, because I think he searched it. So maybe.
Awkward 6 is Maciek actually thinking? Decides to giant this already. Will we see a split between pudding and the Kuma maybe?
So he could do like 9-11, which is kinda okay. With the 9 you can play around the demonic aura, which is With 8, he just with one card.
Yeah, 8 is a bit weird, maybe.
Yeah. With I think if you wanted to split, okay, he does have a second giant.
I think he drew it actually from his giant.
Yeah. So he can maybe go 7-7 or 6-7. But it's hard to believe that in 3 cards plus.
Well, last game it happened as well.
Yeah. And it's 1k. Or 2k.
Ooh, he takes.
Ooh. So he's 8.
Ooh, he got the 2k from live, I think. Oof. I think it was from live, the 2k. I think the 2k was from live. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know why he took that.
Ah yeah, because if the 2k was from live, he had 1k in hand and he could counter it.
Yeah,
I don't know, or maybe he drew the brick and he wanted his opponent to go for it, of course.
Maybe.
Oh, now he has stage on turn 1. Will we see an 8k swing again? And will we see a Nojiko pudding celebration again?
Okay.
Wait, what is happening?
So he decided to go first.
Oh no.
He didn't want to.
So he needs... Okay.
Oof. Ooh, that was... rather painful, I would call it. The punishing fingers. Okay, we drew a Sanji pudding and we have the stage. He either has a broken hand and that's why he doesn't want to rego, or it's on stream, he doesn't want to take a rego, or Maciek is like a true warrior, which he sometimes is. But
I think you could also play Nojiko. Just
go down. Now we do have the Sanji pudding. And we can put some pressure. This time this Sanji pudding is protected with stage.
On board.
Yeah. And we also know that there is it's trigger coming.
Yeah. It's interesting to me that Absurd decided to go first. Because Nami has a really good second curve, but going first is a little bit awkward. So it's interesting to see that he decided to go first in this matchup. Maybe because he didn't want to. Here is where the matchup becomes tough for Nami. He can't really deal with his opponent. Board. Luffy Taro plus Saju Pudding would be nice, Ria. I don't know.
The 6 goes Boa. Ooh, there is a... Ooh, he actually has it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he searched it last turn. The Luffy Tower Sanji pudding.
Yep.
Oh, second stage too.
That is really good.
A very good turn.
If his hand is not bricked up, I think that Maciek might actually win this.
So I think it's the turn to play 8-cost kid. Is the only way you can try to win next turn the game. Putting him at 1 life and having attackers. So he does at least a lot of counters now.
Mm-hmm.
But his board is under the Luna. Luna is pretty good in this
yeah,
moment,
Luna
just
is
because
really good here. And he's playing 2 of them, so...
Yeah. So you need only to counter 1 attack of your opponent to survive next turn.
Yep. But do we have the Luna? That's the real question.
I think if he's going face, he probably has it, but we'll see.
Still needs to use his leader ability as well, so...
Maybe if I was Abster,
with 1 Don open?
I would try to bait my opponent to go all face and taking this damage.
7.
We had enough counter to...
And Luna, and I think he wins the game.
No. Yeah.
There we go.
Oof. And
yeah, that's why I think he could just bait his opponent and try... if he goes for all in, you just counter win from that. But can like do 11-13? Maybe he doesn't have the counter.
There is a giant. There is the counter, and it's... I think this will wrap things up. Nine. And the pudding that won you a game is now going down with you. We can actually...
Yo.
Oh. Oh, but
wait.
Okay, right?
Oh, we
get Sudan back.
Oh, yeah,
7-7.
It's guaranteed. Okay. For 1 second, I was like, "Whoa, shit!"
Yeah, I forgot that the Sanji pudding ramped the downs. So yeah, it was mathematical. Yeah, well played.
GG's, and no counter left for Maciek in hand actually, and he didn't have an extra Don open as well last turn.
Yeah, if GPCs ends like this, you can't win. Really.
Yep, even by misclicking on turn 1, he did have.
But it didn't matter. You just save one attack. The only game is the same.
But hey, he is our number 1 from last month, and he won. So GG's to Maciek. He's been very consistent with this GP Luffy.
He showed it today because he was the first one last month.
Yeah, he was first last month, so he had a bye as well. So he only had to play top 4 and top 8, and finals. I mean, and then
but he played really well, I think.
The Luna top deck into Bonnie was insane, of course.
Yeah.
Now he had like a really good hand, even after the misclick. But to win tournaments, you also need like a little bit of luck. Of course, you need a lot of skill to win tournaments, but having that extra little of luck
is the thing that I always say to everyone. Yeah, you need to be good to do at least X2, X3 in a big tournament. But to top, you need to turn that loss in a win in some way, just to be lucky. Hope your opponent misplay.
Yep, and lucky is not
like that.
only the draws. Like, sadly but true, we are in a kind of card game that you have like a matchup roulette because it's best of one. You're not playing like Hearthstone. You have like 3 or 5 decks or 4 decks with a ban. You only play one deck, and you will only do a best of one against another deck. So you are
also the so sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, above all, in those kind of open formats where you can face 10 different deck in a Swiss, it's really hard to be consistent during tournaments because Swiss matters a lot for me.
Yeah, for sure.
Because if you face a lot of bad matchups, it's not up to you sometimes.
No. You can play really perfectly, and you go to a tournament and hit like an L into an L into an L. Can happen. Like, then you have very bad luck, but it can just happen, of course.
But yeah, you just needed to face one bad matchup, and you break. You will always lose in 10 tournaments, in 10 round tournaments, one game for break. Because it's a card game. So yeah, it's you have like 2 losses as to play around, but then you need to win the other ones, and it's always difficult to be consistent to win 8 rounds out of 10 most of the tournaments. I think so.
Yep, definitely. Okay, so what I wanted to show you guys, so my ranking, it's way more beautiful right now, but as it was, and as we saw last month, we saw that Maciek at the most points ever actually in the Chinoize Cups, because he had like week 1 he had 16 points, week 2, 3 and 4 he got 3 times second place, so he had like a total of 52 points, so he was first. Wartox was second. He played Kuzan today, and he lost in top 8 against Isu on Shanks. And Isu and Gringo Loco had exact the same tiebreaker, exact the same points. They did exact everything the same. So they played against each other first, and Gringo Loco was on Purple Luffy. So Isu won with Shanks against Purple Luffy first. Then he won against Kuzan, and with Shanks he lost afterwards against Abster on Blue Yellow Nami.
Yeah.
And Tinoy lost with Bonnie against Niels. His Bonnie. Well, Tinoy lost with his GP against Niels' Bonnie. That's what I wanted to say. And then of course, as mentioned, Niels was playing Bonnie, and Tony Boji was playing Rayleigh, but also lost against Abster on Blue Yellow. So
yeah, I think for Blue Yellow Yanami is a really good matchup. Rayleigh, I think. Also, Kuma put a lot of work in that match.
Okay, Niels, what did you think about your Bonnie?
I hate the deck. It's terrible. But I only picked it because I knew it was going back to back in the GP. I didn't want to play the mirror because I hadn't practiced the mirror in OP12. And it was okay in the GP, but I think if you don't see perfect curve, it's very difficult, and then the ideal things to play aren't always available or searchable, right? I think I started one game just with the searchers, and I was hoping to hit the correct the Cavendish and stuff like that, and it's just rough. And also, I think your most important cards, like I said, your most important cards, Hody, 10-cost Dofi, 9-cost Shanks are unsearchable. The 8-cost Miyok is great, the combo. You have a lot more plays to do with Bonnie now in this meta, so at least I think that's a bit of a more fun part of the deck. But coming off of playing only GP in the previous meta, it feels terrible to not be able to search your entire deck. You know?
Yeah. You were spoiled with that, of course.
But yeah, I totally agree with him. Bonnie sucks for that reason. You need always to see, as I said before, a good balance between the counter cards and the curve, but it's really tough without Searcher. Also for the most important cards in the deck, the finishers. So also, I played like I don't know for 3 months Upi Luffy, and I always loved the deck because every hand you open, you know that your leader ability can adjust that if it doesn't suit perfectly. So I like the deck for mostly for that reason, because during the game you can adjust your hand as you want, so you can play every game. Also, if you open a brick hand, other decks need to see the curve to handle in this format decks like Relics or something like that, because are too fast.
Yeah, absolutely. They can just go very, very fast, especially Green Zoro. If they have like the Tashigi curve, they can go like really, really fast to you to jam you to 0 life. Okay.
And also, I think the other reason why Relic is so popular and is so strong is because it's so consistent deck also. So
yeah,
for
play
that
like insane amount of searches. I think the only deck that plays more searches right now is GP Doflamingo that we saw this week, going 5-1 in one of the cups.
Yeah, I've seen it yesterday. Yeah. Someone was playing it.
It was pretty cool to see. But okay, one last thing before I close the stream for today. We are nice on time. Everyone can go to bed early today after Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday that we are playing with 64 players until 11. Today it's like 9:30. Perfect. We are getting closer and closer to the 5th of October. And the 5th of October, we are doing the next Win a Manga with a manga card as first place and the CS card of Pudding, English version, for the second place, and then some boxes for third, 4, at even top 8 and top 16, depending on how many players. And so the tickets so far are sold out for 25%, so that means 30 plus players. And yeah, that means grab your ticket as soon as possible, because after the last few days we saw that 64 was even very possible in just a few minutes. We are playing at 3 p.m. CST, so make sure that you have the time right. And yeah, you can win a manga. And what you can win as well. So today, Maciek qualified for the end of the year event. So that means he will be playing for boxes, Silver Luffy, and so on, with 16 players in total. And every Win a Manga player is directly qualified as well. So how does it work? We play monthly with a ranking. At the end of the month, we play the top 7, as we did today. The winner of that top cut, as Maciek is today, is going to the end of the year event. We will do that 11 times, so from January until November. So that means we have 11 players. Then we will do 4 Win a Mangas in total. This is the second one. The winner of that tournament qualifies as second one. Okay, so the winner of this tournament qualifies as well. So more Win a Mangas incoming. And then last but not least, the 16th spot is every Wednesday. The winner of Wednesday gets a ticket to a last chance qualifier. That will be a single elimination bracket, and the winner of that tournament is also going to the end of the year event with crazy prizes. But yeah, that was everything for me today. Thank you very much for joining the cast.
Thank you very much to you.
Yep, hope you
for having me. Yeah. I always wanted to have this experience to cast, so yeah. Thank you for having me.
Very, very welcome. And so I see you guys Monday 8 p.m. CEST with the next cup. This was the last stream for this week at least, and